Here are 12 ways to improve the rankings for a keyword. I'm Doug Cunnington. I talk about Amazon affiliate marketing and project management, so have a look around the channel and please subscribe if you like what you see. Let's divide these 12 tips into two different sections. We'll talk on-page SEO, right? On-site SEO and off-site SEO. And by the way, if you're not sure how to check like what you're ranking, I'll place a video below so you can use the same sort of technique I do. I use a tool called serplab.co.uk. I'm not affiliated with them, but they provide a good service, and that's the service that I use. Just cost a few bucks a month to monitor your keyword rankings. First, on-site SEO. Number one, make sure you're in the right keyword density range. How do you figure that out? You need to go check the competition. So I recommend getting a tool like SEO Quake, which is free. It's a Chrome extension, and then you can check out the competition and figure out what keyword density range you should be in for your content. Number two, use images on your content. You should use keyword-rich captions and keyword-rich alt tags, and your file name could have a keyword thrown in there too. Number three, you should embed relevant YouTube videos that are within the niche or specifically about the topic. By the way, that's a good thing to put a video on your site, because if someone actually watches it, it can increase the on-site time as well. Number four, use subheadings like H2 and H3 tags throughout your content that are keyword rich as well. By the way, those are a great place to put in your long tail keywords like a question or something like that. And number five, this is probably my favorite on-site technique. You should go find keyword golden ratio type keywords. That's KGR. If you're not familiar, be sure to check out the playlist on the topic. Publish several keyword golden ratio compliant pieces of content on your site, say like 4 to 10 pieces of content that are relevant around the keyword that you're trying to rank, and then place links in those pieces of content to the post that you're trying to rank. Basically, you're creating a lot of relevancy around a specific topic, and the KGR content is probably gonna rank, and you're probably gonna get traffic on those pieces of content, and then that will hopefully show Google that that is a good piece of content that you're actually trying to rank there. So publish KGR relevant terms, and it should help your page move up. Let's move on to off-page SEO. Number six, get more backlinks to the URL that you're trying to rank. Now, you need to make sure these are high quality backlinks, right? You can't go to Fiverr and pay $5 and get a bunch of crappy links. That's not a good idea. But if you do, networking within your niche and outreach, and you work with other people that are in the niche, then you may be able to guest post on their site, for example, or maybe if you make friends with them, they'll just naturally link to you in one of their upcoming posts, something like that. Those are the kind of backlinks you want to get. Number seven, get backlinks to the homepage with like brandable type anchor text, right? It is a good thing to have links to your homepage. If you can get some branded links to your homepage, that's a good thing. It'll help your site overall, and Google will recognize your site further as a relevant brand in the niche. Number eight, get more backlinks with keyword rich anchor text. Now, what is anchor text? That's actually words that make up the hyperlink. So if you're trying to rank like best ballpoint pen for journaling, then you would probably want to have like some words of that phrase, best ballpoint pen for journaling, in your anchor text. Now, you don't want to go crazy with too much exact match anchor text, but a lot of times it's good to make sure you have ballpoint pen for journaling, that sort of thing, in your anchor text. So if you don't have much of that, then you should probably go investigate your competition and see what their anchor text distribution is, and you want to be sort of in that range as well. Number nine, get backlinks from relevant sites. It's really good to have relevant posts and relevant sites linking to your site. If your site's about ballpoint pens, it may be great to have some sites about journaling and that sort of thing linking to your site versus, say, like a survival site. It wouldn't be nearly as relevant to have the survival links going to your site versus the journaling site, which go hand in hand with ballpoint pens. So the more relevancy you get, the better. Number 10, get more shares on social media. So we're talking Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. There are many other social sites out there, but really any kind of sharing that you can get is a good thing. So be active on those specific platforms. Honestly, me personally, I'm not into social, so I just kind of ignore this area, but I have had a couple posts go viral on Pinterest and seemed to help the rankings, and it also brought in some traffic, which brings us to to number 11, get more traffic via social shares. As I mentioned, I had a specific post go viral and it wasn't really intentional. It's hard to, make something go viral. But what we did was a huge, long, a very tall infographic. And that infographic did really well on Pinterest because it looked number one, authentic. It had a good headline and it was long, right? The format was made for Pinterest. So if you were, searching on Pinterest, it would pop up and take up a whole lot of real estate on that search, on that board. So if you can get more traffic via social, that's gonna be even better than just getting the shares, right? So if you can get shared and you could bring in the traffic, that goes a long way. I don't have, specific test data, but the word on the street is if you get social shares, it can help your rankings. Number 12 is get traffic via YouTube. So you're watching YouTube right now. I'm liking YouTube a lot over the past year and a half or so. And you could create videos like on your phone targeting specific keywords. Potentially you could rank in Google, potentially you'll rank in YouTube search. And if you can get traffic through YouTube, that's a good thing. Of course, getting more traffic is a good thing, but that sort of relationship can help improve your rankings. Again, I don't have specific test data on it. And by the way, you could actually post that relevant video. We're thinking back to point number 3 here on your site and have, the relationship of, some traffic going to YouTube, some views going to YouTube from your site, and you're getting some traffic from YouTube to your site. So that's a great thing to do. Here's the question of the day. What tips do you have to improve your rankings for a keyword? Leave them in the comments below. There are way more than 12 ways to do it. These are just the ones that I thought of off the top of my head today. And I've had some decent success with them. So let us know in the comments below. If you have any questions about this specific 12 points, feel free to ask in the comments below. I'm gonna do my best to answer every single one of them.